Facing Senzatella, who was the Rockies' best starter last year in the shortened season. He pitched very well over 12 starts, 5-3, 3.44 ERA. One thing about today's game, after watching all the strikeouts yesterday, you have two of the lowest strikeout artists in the game in Senzatella and Stroman going in the game today. Two guys rely on getting ground balls. So here's Nimmo, leads the National League in batting at .471, leads the league in on-base percentage at .571.
And he's got one on one hop to C.J. Cron. Stop sign for Cron. Says, Senza, I don't need your help here. Second pitch and a ground ball out. And that is the key to Senza.
Francisco Lindor, the switch hitting shortstop. 1-2 pitch hit to the left side. Backhanded by Fuentes. Has to make the long throw. Good scoop by Cron. And they get Lindor. Couple of ground ball outs. That's what Senza does when he is pitching well.
Yeah, he is really off to a good start in this one. Contrast that to the two outings against the Dodgers when he just labored out of the gate.
Dominic Smith did not start in game 2 last night, but did pinch hit. Left-handed hitting outfielder will swing at the first pitch, and guess what? Ground ball hit to Cron, flips it to Senzatella. A 7-pitch first inning for Senzatella. No score as the Rockies come to bat.
I was looking at his numbers at Coors Field. He's only started here twice, both in 2019. One as a Blue Jay, 7 innings, gave up 4 runs, 3 earned, and once as a Met, 7 innings of scoreless ball to get a win. So he's enjoyed pitching here so far in his career.
So the Rockies get the leadoff man on against Stroman. Double play ball. McNeil with the shovel. Lindor with the turn. 4-6-3 double play. Easy as you come. And Stroman erases the base runner.
Infield over, shifted to the left. 2-0. Alonso to ground ball. Right side. Base hit. Past Cron into the outfield. As Blackman plays it back in. Pete Alonso goes against the shift with an opposite field single on the ground. The Mets have their first hit of the game.
Listen, sometimes you're going the other way, and sometimes you're just a little late. And I think that's what happened to Pete there.
So the Mets have their first base runner of the day. And now Michael Conforto, who had a couple of hits in the opener yesterday.
2-1. Conforto to line drive, right center. That's a base hit. Alonso waiting for the line drive to go through. Got a late start as he advances toward third. Conforto digs for second. He makes it standing up. It's a double for Michael Conforto. And the Mets have runners on second and third, nobody out.
It's good to see. He had a good first game yesterday, hit his first 2 balls right on the nose, and this one even hit harder. Defense a little bit to pull as McMahon, and that ball shot. That looked like an old AstroTurf hit. Almost got to the wall, right?
So here's McNeil, who had the big 2-run double yesterday. He's got 2 in scoring position here. Infield playing back. They'll concede a run on a grounder, and it's grounded. That'll get the run in. McMahon makes the play on McNeil. Alonso comes home, and the Mets have a 1-0 lead. So McNeil picks up his 4th RBI of the season, his 3rd in the last 2 games.
Outstanding by McNeil. The ability not only to drive it in, but move Conforto over.
Conforto at third, and a ground ball right to Trevor. Good pickup, holds the runner, and he gets the out at first. Well done.
Well, and well done that he came and got the ball, because I'm not sure if the runner at third and Conforto was going to go or not go, but as soon as he saw Trevor charge the ball, come get it, then he held up.
Now remember that you've got Stroman on the mound, one of the best fielding pitchers in baseball, so that comes in play here in a bunting situation. That's a nice bunt by Senzatella, but Stroman goes after the lead man. Dropped by Lindor. They're going to say out. I don't know about that. Bruce Dreckman with the call saying it was on the transfer, but that ball came out pretty quickly. Mets might have caught a break there. We'll see if the Rockies challenge the call.
And he caught that on kind of in the webbing, but he didn't have 2 hands in there. Tried to flip it over to his hand. I don't know if he caught that.
The Rockies are not going to challenge it, so it goes the 1-6 put out, and the Mets, I think, catch a break there.
Pete Alonso, he singled through the right side, the vacant right side, in his first at bat.
Alonso swings and lines one to third on a hop over to first in time to get Pete. And quickly 2 outs here in the 4th inning.
A good play by Fuentes. Alonso hit that ball pretty sharply to Fuentes' left, but he's able to pick it off, spin quickly, and make an accurate throw to first to retire Pete.
Put a little air under that throw as well, but it got there in time and got Pete by a step at first base. Good play by Fuentes. Senzatella ready, the 2-2. That's hit on the ground right down to first, and it's past the first baseman. And into right field, heading over to third is Conforto, and aboard at first is McNeil. Now, that was a shot that Crone probably should have had, but went right through him.
Right through the wickets, right through the 5-hole.
The Mets have runners at the corners now with a couple out, and J.D. Davis at the plate.
So a chance for J.D. Davis, and he lines one into center field for a base hit, and that'll bring in a run. So the Mets cash in the Rockies' mistake. J.D. Davis with his first run batted into the season drives home Conforto, and it's 2-0 New York.
Stroman, a right-hander against the righty Garrett Hampson. 1-2 strikes, pitch. Lifted toward right. Conforto fights the sun a bit, moving to his left, has the sunglasses on, now dives and makes the catch. Boy, that was a play for Michael Conforto that did not come easy. Looking up into the blue sky, the sun shining, even with the sunglasses on. Conforto was fighting it the whole time, and at the last moment, lunged and dove to his left, securing the catch.
No visiting pitcher has ever had back-to-back starts at Coors Field scoreless for 6 innings or more. Last time Stroman pitched, 2019 at Coors Field for the Mets, 7 scoreless innings, 6 scoreless innings so far today.
Blackman at the plate, and line drive, base hit. Trevor around third, he'll come on home. Charlie comes through, it's a 1-run game.
This is the first opportunity today with the Rockies and hitting with the runner in scoring position.
3-1 to Lindor with a runner in scoring position. And Lindor laces one down the right field line, foul.
Did he hurt himself there, Lindor?
Comes up limping after the swing. I don't know what happened.
I thought he hurt his thumb.
Back in the batter's box, 3-2 count. And he flicks one in the air, foul. And back goes Fuentes to make the play. That was not a good swing by Lindor, and he's retired for the first out. So that certainly bears watching. Again, the 3-2. And Fuentes hits a grinder behind the back, grab by Stroman, but can he get it there in time? Just barely. That was bizarre. Tremendous stop by Stroman behind the back, but he threw it on 17 hops to Alonso, and it barely trickled there in time.
I mean, behind him, he could have set and thrown it, but just got there in time.
It got there. It was on target.
And he's pointing at the back of his glove. This is gold.
Now puts the bat into position. The 3-2 is a fair ball down the right field line. He jumped on that fastball. He's at second, thinking 3. McMahon's relay throw, and they got him. A grab and a diving tag by Josh Fuentes on another great relay throw from Ryan McMahon.
Blackman drove in the only Colorado run with a base hit to center field, bringing home Story in the 7th. See the full shift on against him. Big lead for Story at first. Led the National League in steals last year, and he's running first pitch. McCann with the throw, Lindor with the tag, he's out, and the ball game is over. James McCann guns down Trevor Story, and the Mets win it.
The umpires have the call. Story is out. The ball game is over. The Mets beat the Rockies 2-1.